And we are live. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Billy F. Gates, aka Steamin' Billy Beeman. I'm here with the TIYF presents the Spence versus Crawford debate, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my boy Slick Vic the Ruler. What's up, brother?
What's good? It's the Super Bowl of boxing right now.
Yes,
That's
sir.
really what
Yes,
it is.
sir. Bro, we've been waiting
I'm
what
ready.
5, 6 years on this
Yep.
bad
Over
boy.
5 years. Yep. Over 5 years. I
Man,
can't wait.
it's the
It's a
one,
real
bro.
50-50 fight. This is that Hagler Hearns, Ray Leonard, Duran that our parents talked about.
Yeah,
We finally get to
man.
be part of that.
Yes, sir. It's exciting,
Yeah.
bro. It's
Yeah.
super
I'm
exciting.
excited.
Fight of the year candidate hasn't even happened yet.
Yeah. Matchup of the decade for sure.
Matchup of the decade. This is way bigger than the Gervonta versus
Oh
Ryan.
yeah. These are actual real high level, world class two
Unde-
boxers undefeated.
undefeated for the
Both still
undisputed
in their prime.
welterweight.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
No, they're both in the. You can say they're in their prime.
Yeah, you can say Crawford's a little old, but he's still dominating.
Nah, he's still whooping that ass, boy. This ain't
Yeah,
this
he's
ain't
still
like
dominating. That's what I'm saying.
this ain't like that Mayweather Pacquiao
Pacquiao, yeah,
like 10 years too late type shit.
right, right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? But yeah, man. So tonight you got Spence and I'm leaning Crawford. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
I was on the fence with Spence. Like I
I'm
wanted
just as much. I'm just as much not confident in my pick as I am confident in my pick. I can see both of them
same
both
here,
ways.
bro. Same here, bro. I'm picking Crawford, but I'm going for Spence. You know what I'm saying? I think it's vice versa. I'm just looking for a great fight. I
Right.
had to choose
That's
somebody.
all. That's all I care about too.
I had to
Yep.
choose somebody, man. So let's
Same here.
before we get to this whole debate thing, man, let's get to the tail of the tape real quick, right? We got
Yeah.
Earl Spence, who's 28-0. He has
22 knockout.
22 knockouts. He's 146.5 pounds. He's 5'9" and a half. He got a 72-inch reach. He's a southpaw and he's 33 years of age. We got
Yep.
Terrence Crawford, 39-0 with 30 knockouts, 147 pounds. He's 5'8" with a 74-inch reach. He's also southpaw and he's 35 years old. We're the same age, bro. We the same age. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can't really call him old, but hey man, when I be like
Yeah.
trying to dance and like go down on my knees a little bit, like you know what I'm saying, bend a little bit, I feel the pain, bro. So yeah,
Yeah. We ain't training like him though.
I ain't
So,
trying to like him. That's a fact.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
but all right,
He
so
looked
so the
good too
whole
in that weigh-in. That dude, whew, he
the
looked
whole
solid.
reason the whole reason why I even picked Spence, I mean not Spence,
You mean
Crawford,
Crawford? Yeah.
the Crawford was because Eminem's backing him. You know what I'm saying? I'm a stan.
I seen that.
Hey, if Eminem walks out, bro, you already know it's Crawford winning in five.
Honestly, that'll for me. I think Crawford's best way, like most plausible way to win, is knockout early. Because I think as the fight goes on, Spence starts to break you down. Because Spence is gonna come from the belt, from the opening bell, just relentless pressure. That's how he fights. And the
Yeah,
more the fight goes on, the more it favors Spence than Crawford. Crawford is going to win. I think it's going to be an early knockout. Like he'll catch him with a hard counter and finish him. But I just
yeah.
don't see that happening. Honestly, I seen Spence get hit with hard shots, and I don't know.
They both got hit with hard shots, man. And you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? They both
yeah. I seen Crawford get rocked by Gamboa, who's a lot smaller than Spence. So honestly that's the main hat I have to hang on when it comes from for Spence knocking out Crawford. Other than that,
yeah.
it's 50-50.
No, I get it. I get it. It's definitely 50-50. The thing that I do not like about Crawford is he lets the emotion get to
Mm-hmm.
him inside the fights, especially when he gets hit hard.
He
Like
gets
you could
wide,
tell, like he gets angry and he starts going a little too
swinging
crazy.
wide.
And
Yeah.
he cannot do that tonight against Spence because
Mm-mm.
Spence will counter that and
Yeah.
track him, and
And
that's all she
Spence is
knows.
like the opposite. He's the calm, always keeps his cool. He's a machine. He's just like efficient, no emotions. You pop him, same shit. Still keep coming. But
Yeah,
you kind of see that. I don't know if you watched the press conference the day before the weigh in. Even Spence mentioned that because Crawford was arguing with Spence's camp like during the press conference, and Spence was like, "See, he way too emotional. That's why I'm gonna win." So it's funny that they're even aware of that. But yeah,
Yeah, no,
but
yeah,
Crawford
I get it.
definitely. It's so hard because Crawford's definitely the more talented one when it comes to flat. He's more flashy. He's got hard counter. I mean, he's versatile. He's more versatile. He's the one who can move. That's why a lot of people are picking him. He's technically the favorite in the fight, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I just think he's just too small. That's my only thing.
you think he's too small?
Yeah, I mean, the guy was a 130 pounder. He's a lightweight. And came out welterweight. Spence was whole career has been at welterweight, and he's big for a welterweight.
I can see that. Hey, but you still it don't matter if they used to be small or not. They both the same weight now.
Yeah.
They both fighting at a high level. One got a lot of belts. The other has only what, one or two? One.
Yeah, but he has all the belts from the previous division too. He was undisputed in 140, Crawford. So, but yeah, Spence definitely has a better resume, I would say too. He's the one who did all the hard work. He got all three of those belts. He'll actually, so history would be made with this fight for both ways. Crawford would become the first two-time undisputed or
Yeah,
undisputed in two weight divisions, and Spence will be the first one to be undisputed by beating each champion because he
that's not
he
bad.
got that belt one champion at a time. So.
That's not bad.
I think the winner's number one pound for pound. I mean, as much as I love Inoue, you can't. That's just such a good win. Whoever wins is the best win
Yeah, no, for
in
sure. And
boxing.
I feel like this is the best division in all of boxing. Like
Yeah,
like in welterweight, bro, you got a bunch of monsters, man. Like it's just to be at the top of that division, it just shows like your skill. It
yeah,
shows it shows that there is levels to this game, and Spence and Crawford have been at the top, and it's finally time to prove who's actually numero uno, man.
right. I think the reason why that is because the size. It's like you're at that perfect size where you're big enough to really pop, but you're
Yeah,
still like small enough to be fast and skillful. Because that's what usually happens. The smaller guys are more skillful and faster dudes, and the big guys are the ones that are popping. But it's kind of like in the middle. That's why I
yeah.
think it's always been like that. Like you said, some of the best guys are in that division.
Best guys, yeah, for sure. Hey, real quick before we keep going on with this, did you I know that you've seen it. I believe I seen it on your Instagram page, which is
Yeah,
at Slick Victor Ruler, right?
yep. Nine
Yeah,
one
so
six. Yeah.
the Slick Victor Ruler 916. Go follow my guy. But the Caleb Plant Jamel Charlo
Uh,
incident, Jamel Charlo, bro.
man, the internet's been
Hey,
flaming them.
take us through that real quick. What popped off, man?
So, and I actually watched the interview with Derek James. He was there an hour before that happened with both of them. He broke them up. I guess
Okay.
Charlo was saying something to Plant. Charlo was doing what Charlo does, and I guess
Yeah.
he put his hand in his face, kind of like grabbing it, and then Derek James kind of kept like broke it up, and they went their separate ways. So I guess Caleb was still tripping, so he ran up on him, and then you saw what happened.
Gave
That
him that
left
little
hook
right.
flat.
Was it
That
the left?
that yeah, it was a left
It was
flat
the
hook.
left.
Yeah, same one he tried to do Canelo with.
Right to the jaw, and it didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I mean Caleb's never been known for his power, but it's more embarrassing for Charlo, I would say. But that's why
Uh,
he
I
get him. He'll get him back in the fight. He'll win that fight, I think.
I don't think it's that embarrassing. Yeah, he got caught, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
Well, I mean, the internet. That's what I mean. They're already blaming him. I think it's the fact people were surprised he didn't like try to charge after him. But
Yeah, I mean, maybe he was actually stunned.
yeah, I
He's
know.
like,
Probably he looked shocked. That's what he actually tried to touch him. But
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying.
that slap, I would be thanking him if I was Charlie. I probably made him a whole bunch of money. Gonna be a lot more people wanting to watch that fight now.
You gotta hype it up, man, especially these days.
Yeah, yeah. He hasn't
Yeah.
fought in 3 years, so. But
So
I
how
got
you
Charlo winning that one.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Caleb Plant's over with. Like he's past his
Yeah, he's
prime.
been
I
knocked
mean,
out twice. Last two
he
fights.
he got dogged that last fight. Unfortunately, like he
Yeah,
got ate up for sure. But so
yeah.
let's get to this. Let's get to this, man. Why is Spence winning tonight?
1 minute.
You right over there?
Yeah. Spence is
Yeah.
winning. Spence is winning because he's going to be calmer. More. It's really the relentless pressure. That's really what it is. I could say all this stuff. It's just the pressure. I don't think Crawford's going to be able to handle that pressure 24/7. And he's durable. Why is Crawford winning?
Crawford's winning, man, strictly for the fact is that I feel like he got more to prove, man. Like he's coming up in weight. He only has one of the belts. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's picking him though.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it like this, man. I'm a boxer. I only got one belt. Spence has pretty much everything, right? I want those. You know what I'm saying? And I've done all this in my career. I moved up in weight. You know what I'm saying? I was undisputed over here. I got this little chip on my shoulder just to prove that I'm the man at 145. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my division. I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna get this win. I feel like if he stays more reserved, he doesn't let the emotions take over. I feel like he has a great chance of it. Maybe not getting a knockout, but at least winning on the cards. Like, I know that I said that it was the Crawford in like 6. I think I was just fucking around though, but
yeah.
He's gonna have to come out early. He's gonna
and that's the thing. Crawford starts out slow. He likes to
come
analyze
out
and adjust.
This ain't gonna be that one.
Yeah,
this ain't gonna be that one because he's not gonna be able to settle in.
Spence is a higher level when it comes to pressure and better technique and more skillful Porter.
Yeah,
and Porter was giving
Porter was winning that fight.
10 rounds. Yeah, he was up.
Porter was winning that fight.
Yeah,
until his dad called it.
I know, but I mean, Porter was already halfway done in his career, anyways. But going with that too, I mean, you could also say Spence got a lot to prove because his accidents. People keep saying, "Oh, he ain't been the same." Just stuff like that.
Accident.
A lot of talk.
Really did fuck him up.
But he still broke Ugas's eye. He still whooped Danny Garcia's ass.
Danny Garcia, come on, man. Danny Garcia is not. All right, look, I like Danny Garcia. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm not saying that, but to come back from your accident, that's your first fight, though.
But that's levels, bro.
Spencer's
always been Spencer's always been better.
No, I know, but I'm saying people were saying his career was done after the accident. Danny Garcia is still a B+ fighter. Like, he's still you got to be high level to beat him. I mean, he's not elite. Oh, you got to be elite to beat him, though, but he's not elite himself. I would say he's better. Besides Porter, I don't mean he's better than Gamboa. He's better than most of what Crawford's fought. I mean, Crawford got his belt from Jeff Horn.
Yeah, it's all good, but I mean, they still face a lot of the same people. Did Danny and Crawford fight or not yet?
Nah, they never fought. Just Kell Brook, and Kell Brook was basically retired when Crawford fought Kell Brook. Yeah. And then Sean Porter was the other one.
Sean Porter, he fought some weirdo people. David, how do you say that?
Evesian. Oh yeah, the meme machine.
Yep, and then he fought.
He's like a top 10. He's all right.
He fought Cavalier. I don't know how to say that word. Cavalier. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, that's what the welterweight. His welterweight resume is trash.
It's probably Ugas, Garcia, Porter, and Mikey Garcia. That's a pretty.
And Lamont Peterson and Kell Brook. Kell Brook when he was a champion and undefeated at welterweight.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of people. Spence did the hard work. That's what I'm saying. That's why he got all the belts. He did the hard work. Crawford, I mean, you still got to respect his career. I mean, he did a lot. He was a 3-division champion.
30 knockouts, man, in those
30 knockouts. But the resume just doesn't compare in my eyes. I don't know. I've seen Spence beat Crawford's a knockout artist. Spence sends people to the hospital, breaks people's eyes.
No, I know. But I don't know, man. It's one of those ones where it's gonna be one of those lucky punches that
Yeah.
it's going to be towards middle round. You know what I'm saying? Like 7-8, where they're already a little tired, and is one of them's just going to just lucky, and it's going to catch right on that chin, and somebody's just going to either way. It could go either way because they both got power, man.
Yeah, and that's why I don't even see the fight going decision either way because both of them got that dog in them. Like neither one's gonna back down.
How do you see the fight starting out?
I see it. I don't know if you ever seen Hagler Hearns, the old back in the 80s, but that one was
I
a
never
crazy one.
watched it.
It was just not like a
Highlights.
brutal war. I see it like that honestly because I think Spence is just gonna step to him right away and he's gonna force Crawford to fight. So I see it starting out. Honestly, I see it as a classic. I see it's either gonna be 5 rounds of brutality, just war, like something that people will never forget.
Yeah.
Or like a 10 to 11 rounds of back and forth chess match where Crawford's trying to figure out how to get Spence off of him. He figures out a couple rounds. Spence makes an adjustment. And then obviously I'm going for Spence, so I'll just say Spence finally stops him.
It's gonna. I feel like it's gonna be a high level chess match in that ring. Yeah. Obviously, Crawford should try to start off a little bit faster, but you already know he's setting his ways, man. He's 35. Yeah. He's been doing it for a while. Yeah. He got a little swag in his step, but I feel like he's still got a little chip on his shoulder, man. I mean, you see how he is. He's fiery, man. He's very fiery, bro. And it's just I feel like it's just gonna be a slower first. You know what I'm saying? Like most fights.
That's how Crawford wanted. I don't think Spence is gonna let that. I think Spence already said he's stepping right away. First round.
I like it. It. Where did he say that? What interview he said that in?
It was in the press conference in LA, the first press conference.
The first one?
A month ago. Yeah. Yeah, he said he stepped into him right away. And then even in a couple of days ago, he did a podcast with Mike Tyson. The Mike Tyson one. Tyson was telling him, you can't just wait while he's doing all this, blah, blah. You got to step to him right away. He was like, oh, yeah, I agree. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it's going to be one of them ones, man.
At the end of the day, as much as I'm saying that, I could see it going the other way. I could see Crawford literally catching him, Spence coming in, and Crawford catches him with the good-ass counters that he always does. Yeah, I can see it either way.
They both can counter, though, bro. Crawford still. I mean,
but Spence is going to be the one moving forward, though. That's the thing.
Crawford could fight off his back, off the back foot. He can, you know what I'm saying? He could pedal back. Crawford is not no slouch. He knows.
That's what I'm saying. I could see go the other way where he catches Spence with the hard counter coming in, and that's all she wrote.
How'd you feel about the final press conference?
Man, that was heated. The fans. It was more the fans or the teams than anything. I think they were just pissed. You're pissed off. You're waiting, trying to make weight and whatnot. And the fight's there. They realize how much is at stake. So Crawford looked very hyped up for that fight.
Look, so hold on. I'm going to bring up the a quick peek on what Crawford was saying during his press conference. Let me see if I can bring this up real quick. Let me go to there we go. Let me share this, man. Cool. You can see this?
Yeah.
All right.
About when them coming together.
This is them.
Because listen, man, things can get real sticky.
Yeah. That's real of him.
Then everybody would say, this is what we do every time we come out. This is what we do when we come out. Social media, my ass. Bro, listen, just like you talking.
That's some real shit he talking about.
All that talking, bro, it can turn deadly real quick. But on both sides, so why not support? Listen. Why not support your fighter? Support your fighter. You ain't got nothing wrong with that. Support your fighter. Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success. Instead of everybody saying every time we get together, you know what I mean, it's always shooting and violence. That's what I want. y'all can say whatever y'all want, but I'm probably older than you and been through way more than you. So you know what I mean. I'm more mature, but you know what I mean. I wish Earl and his people's the best. You know what I mean. What? Oh shit. Hey, everybody know Team Crawford. Y'all know I get active. Let's go.
Hey, man.
That's some real shit he said though.
Nah, for sure. I agree, man. I like the
He
maturity
tried.
that he's showing. I like the maturity that he's showing. Saying, look, man, we can take it there if we need to go there, but let's keep this shit in the
Yeah.
ring.
Really say let's not fault like it's the representation. It is at the end of the day it's two black fighters fighting each other. And boxing is so much about race. Like I hate that about boxing. It's
Bro.
such a racial war. It's crazy. Is the Inoue fight brought that out too? But
I think I'm probably like one of the only Mexicans, bro, that don't like. I'm not that dude that
goes for
I go for
Mexicans
the
all the time.
Mexicans only. Yeah, man, I don't do that, bro. Like that's not me.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
never
like
been
that.
me.
I like fighters. I like fighters.
Facts.
My three favorite fighters are Boots Ennis, Spence, and Inoue. Two black fighters and one Asian dude.
My fighters, man, was Roy Jones.
Oh yeah, all time, yeah.
Like when I first actually got into it, it was a Mexican fighter, but that was Julio Cesar Chavez. And you know what I'm saying? And now, right now, man, I'm rocking with Javante. Like,
yeah. Oh, Tank too. I like Tank too.
bro,
Yeah.
Tank is for me, man. I love watching him fight, man.
I love
You know what I'm
Tank.
saying?
But what he was saying though, like you said, this is a platform for the whole world watching, but it's two black fighters. So he's basically saying, let's not fall into the hip hop culture stereotype or anything like that. Let's show these people we could actually throw an event. Because the fighters don't hate each other; they're respectful as fuck.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
no, for sure. It's always
like you said, we don't want to act how they think we're gonna act. Is basically what he was saying, which is some real ass shit. Like you said, that was very mature. Looks like Donaire's about to knock out this dude.
And hopefully it stays clean all day, you know what I'm saying? For the whole event. We ain't getting no bullshit.
Yeah. You know, like those Gervonta Davis fights, it's not a Gervonta Davis fight unless there's a fight in the crowd. That's what they
you
always
know
say.
what? You know the people that was acting wild was a white boy, man.
Yeah. It's just the whole vibe of the place, though. That's what it is. But that press conference was heated, crazy. I never seen Crawford like that. Usually Crawford on top. So
man, they both reserved, man. Spence is like laid back, cool. Crawford, man, same way. But tonight, man, I really feel that Crawford is gonna step into this ring, and he's gonna be fighting on a. I think he's like up in that level, and I think he's gonna take Spence with him, and we're gonna get one hell of a fight.
I was just about to say that. I think you're right, and I think it's also going to elevate Spence's game too. Like they say, great fighters bring great. You need greatness to bring out your greatness.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And David, I mean, right now in the boxing world, there's a lot of bums. I would say, like you know what I'm saying. People go in there, they don't give their all, they don't put their heart into it. But when you get two fighters like Spence and Crawford who put their all, they give their heart, it's gonna turn into something special, man.
They both don't know how to lose. They both have manhandled and imposed their will on every opponent.
Exactly, and they're not gonna be able to do that tonight. It's gonna be different for both of them.
Right. Exactly. That's what I want to see. That's what excites me the most about this fight. And just like go ahead. No, I was just gonna say. Remember the last podcast we were talking about how the domino effect of the Garcia and Davis fight.
We called
and
that
we said,
shit.
we called it. And it's like, but like we were saying, as long as the Spence Crawford fight gets made too, and then everything's getting made. Inoue Fulton. That was made after or before, but Spence Crawford, and then now you got Charlo Canelo. That's actually a really good fight. Honestly, I remember last time Canelo actually had a decent opponent, but what a great year! What a great week of boxing.
Great week of boxing. It's been a solid year of boxing. I mean, there was a couple of minor blips throughout the year, but I'm not gonna let that dictate
Yeah.
this year in boxing for sure. Because yeah, those two little blips. I mean, you just shrug those off and be like, "Come on, you just got to do better." Because
Yeah.
it
And
kind
this
of
one's
puts
a
it,
Super
still puts
Bowl with
that
it.
stain. Oh yeah, no, for sure. This is that. Hopefully, this corrects it and we get back to good boxing because we started off the year great. We started off
Right.
with, and then a couple little bumps in the road, and now we back. We got that Inoue fight last Tuesday where Inoue just showed that he's the
Obliterated.
massive
I
dog.
try to tell people. Remember what I said? He's like Pacquiao with boxing
Man,
ability
bro,
that can box.
he dropped dude. He ran up and still hit him.
Yeah.
Like he ran to
He's
go
a
get that
killer.
hit.
Yeah.
He ran
That
up to
speed, power, technique, and then the funny thing is, people don't think he's just a knockout. That fool could box, high level boxing. Kind of like
no.
Tank. People just get so enamored with the power, they forget they don't see the boxing skill, the IQ.
Yeah, no.
Fulton was supposed to be the boxer, and he
Yeah,
outboxed Fulton.
for sure. No, he did some work. He did some damage. He
Yeah,
got that stoppage. So shout out to Inoue, man. He did, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, he's coming for all those belts. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was saying. Go ahead, my bad. I
Oh
forgot I
yeah,
had
yeah,
something
no,
to
it's all
say.
good. But so tonight, like I said, man, gonna get these boxers on a whole nother level. I feel like
Yeah,
I think what we're gonna see is a lot of different pockets throughout the rounds. Like it's gonna be one of those ones where you got Spence handling business, and then Spence
yeah,
going back off
I
this, and
agree.
Crawford
They're both
handling
gonna have
business.
their moment.
There's gonna be
Yeah,
it's gonna be like this, man. You're gonna see so many different pockets. You're probably gonna see some
yeah.
different type of boxing tonight, man.
Kind of
And
like
it's
those Creed movies.
bro, yeah, exactly. It's gonna.
Yeah.
I feel like tonight's gonna be a movie. It's gonna be like
Ah,
the early 2000s, man, when we had, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, when we had all those great fights. You had the Diego Corrales's where bro got knocked down 3 times in the fight, still came
And
back
knocked
to
them out,
win.
stopped
You know what I'm
them,
saying? Like
Castillo.
it's gonna be one
Yeah.
of those. I
I
think it's
hope
gonna
it
be
is.
one of.
I hope it's like either that, or if it is quick, it's gonna be like Hagler Hearns, or just fucking brutal war. I don't see anybody dominated out the gate because they're both just too good. It's
Yeah, yeah.
just impossible, and I don't see it being a boring fight because
Nah, this is gonna be a
they're
war,
both
bro.
knockout war. Yeah, they're both dogs. It's impossible. They're both killers.
I feel like we're gonna see both of them hit the canvas tonight. I feel like that's what we're gonna see tonight. That's
We'll
my
definitely see them both
prediction.
rock.
I feel like they're both gonna hit the canvas, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's with the type
I
of
could
power
see
they
that. I could
got.
see both. I could see that happening too. Well, it's another interesting thing, and Andre Ward brought it up too, how they actually got the fight done. Because
Oh yeah. Talk about this.
in the phone, I don't know if you heard about that. They got it done by just conversating, saying, forget all the other people, the promoters, and blah blah blah. Let's talk about you and me, and then we'll tell them what we want. I think that's big. I think they showed the blueprint on how to get fights done. Because, like you said, we us fans too, we think, oh, this person's ducking, this fighter's ducking this person. When there's really a lot
Nah, it's
more
always
to
the
it than that.
promoters. It's always
It's
the
always the
promoters, the
business, the
managers.
promoters, the
Yeah,
networks, TV networks, all, all of that. And I think they showed the blueprint on how to get a super mega fight done. Because they both just came together like, listen, blah blah blah. We control. They're to our will. We're gonna tell them what we want, and that's
yeah.
what they
Nah,
did.
that's coming. Hey, coming together to get this fight done.
Yeah,
That's super big because everybody's been wanting this fight, man.
yeah,
Everybody. But this is this is like, man, it's so good to have big time fights like this again, bro. Because I mean, like I said, growing up, man, from like the 90s, early 2000s, bro, it was always
yeah,
big fights. The De La Hoya versus Julio Cesar Chavez, bro. That was
yeah,
old generation Mexican versus new generation fighter. Even though I don't like De La Hoya no more, he's a piece of shit. And then
yeah.
the second fight, man, like we don't even get a lot of the first, like these second fights started these trilogies like we used
Yeah,
to, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the
yeah.
Arturo Gotti and what's his name?
Ward, Mickey
Mickey
Ward. Yeah,
Ward.
yeah,
Those 3 fights, I mean, yeah, they may not have
yeah.
been the top of the top, but just they were some elite fighters who went into that ring, did damage on each other, and did
Right.
it 2 more
Left it
times
all in. Right.
in what was it? A year period, right? But like they between 6 months, it was like something like a year period. They had all 3 fights. Like First fight happened. Second fight happened 6 months later. Third fight happened 6 months
That's
after
how it's
that.
gonna be with this one because they both got the
Yeah.
rematch clause.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
this is and that is what I loved about boxing like back then. And then next thing you
This
know,
is bigger than all those fights though.
bro. No, that's what I'm saying. This is one of those ones. It's this
It's
is
like
what it's taking it back
Duran.
to. It's the fucking essence of boxing.
Yeah.
This is what it's been missing. This is the shit right here. Like we were talking about the Garcia versus Davis fight. That felt like this, but this is on a whole other scale.
Yeah. This is actually a fight that's like this is like I was saying, it's the four kings. I don't know if you ever heard of the four kings. Leonard, Duran, Hearns, I think it was a Hagler. Like that's two legends. Both of them are in the Hall of Fame already, undefeated in their prime. Don't know nothing else but dominating. Both coming together.
No, and that's where we at again. And hopefully these boxers take that blueprint and use it and continue to push this sport back to relevancy, because you already know whatchamacallit, UFC and MMA came over and took a big chunk of this. And I know there's a UFC fight tonight, but this fight is showing that a mega fight of this magnitude could actually really overshadow I want to say like another
boxing
mega
will
fight.
Always overshadow.
No, because there's been some big UFC fights that is
because there hasn't been a big boxing fight like that in a long time.
That's my point. Is that this mega fight is actually overshadowing a really good fight that UFC. I think it's Poirier versus Gady.
You put the best boxing fight, I think it will overshadow the best UFC fight. It's always has the history behind it.
That's exactly what I'm saying though. That's my point. Is like, if we continue to get more of these, UFC is gonna have no choice but to like move their big fights to another weekend. Because like I said, tonight UFC got Poirier versus Gady, and nobody's watching that.
Nobody's talking about that.
That's a fucking major fight for UFC. You know what I'm saying? That those two are gonna have a war tonight, and I'm gonna be watching this. I'm gonna be watching Crawford versus Spence.
Yeah.
So
it's the event. That's what boxing is about. The story.
Boxing needs to continue this upward trend. Like we had this year, bro. I feel like it just how do I say, how am I saying this? Reinvigorated the sport. Like it's breathing some life back into it.
Now you got these young up and comer fighters that are gonna be the future. Seeing how big. Because think about it, the fighters now. They saw Mayweather and Pacquiao not fighting each other, getting money, growing up, going up when they were coming up. So that's why it was like that for a long time. But I think, like you said, this is going to inspire all these young cats too. That you get paid when you make the best fights,
and not to fucking be scared. Get in that ring. If you really want the fight, get on the phone.
Yeah, and but as fans, we need to not. That's the thing about where UFC has it. You can lose in UFC and still be shit. Can't lose in boxing and be shit, according to boxing fans. You're a clown.
I hate that. I really I feel like once this undefeated record hype goes fully away, like I mean, it's not as prevalent as it was with since Mayweather's been retired. But I feel like once it fully goes away, I feel like boxing will really be back at a good point to where it can just organically grow again, and just like people won't care. Like, damn, all right, he got a loss, but he made this tremendous comeback. Let's see this fight again. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with 1 loss, 2 loss, they can come back and really be something. I hope that we can get back to that. You know what I'm saying? Because Jesus Christ, that undefeated record, it just hindered the sport, man. Like, it just put it on crutches. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wanted to lose. Nobody wants to lose.
Yeah. I mean, I get it when you're coming up because you're trying to manage your career to get that belt. But once you're at the top, you need to fight the best.
Exactly. And not be scared to fucking take that loss. You're going to lose. Somebody got to lose, right? Unless it's a draw.
Exactly. And I mean, we're kind of seeing it. That's why I respect Fulton to the fullest. He wasn't scared. He knew what he was getting into. He even went to Japan. Still took that fight.
Got to do what you got to do. And I'm And we haven't seen like anything like that since this year, bro. In 2023, you're starting to see that. So
Right.
shout out to the boxers who started it off. I want to say Javante and
Ryan Garcia.
They kicked it off, man.
Yeah, I want to thank Ryan Garcia more, honestly, because he's probably the one who knew he was going to lose. Javante was like, "Shoot, I'll kick you. I'll knock you out for whatever."
And now
Ryan's the one that.
Now he's getting sued by De La Hoya.
Yeah, but he's got good coaching now. Derek James, he's going to get him right.
Well, we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully he can get away from De La Hoya, man. He should have listened to Canelo a long time ago.
He might as well pay his shit. He made $30 million on it. I mean, he got the money.
Yeah, but
buy out his contract. That's what Mayweather did.
I actually seen some bullshit about De La Hoya. I didn't know that he doesn't take care of his kids. That Travis Barker actually takes care of his kids.
Oh yeah, that
his daughter.
His daughter. I remember his daughter was on. So my mom be watching the reality shows, and his daughter was on one of them.
Because he's with Travis Barker was with De La Hoya's ex, and then he ended up like raising De La Hoya's daughter. Yeah. And now that he's with Chloe, he still has De La Hoya's daughter. De La Hoya said some bullshit talking about he wasn't loved enough, so he doesn't know how to love. I don't know. He gave some bullshit, but after I just watched that, I was like, "Oh, bro, it's over." I mean, like nothing De La Hoya again.
We already saw him abandon Ryan Garcia, so
man. I mean, he did it to his kid, so
yeah.
Hey, I'm
not surprising.
I got a video lined up real quick. It's the top ranked top 10 Crawford KOs. I'm gonna do this, and then we'll go through a couple of them, and then I'll do some Spence, and then you know what I'm saying. Let's just talk about this, man. Just
bring up that last round with Gamboa Crawford one. You see him dancing.
I'm getting hyped right now, bruh.
Yeah.
Like, so you know what I'm saying. So shout out to Top Ranked. You know what I'm saying. This is their YouTube page, man. I believe, but yeah, this is the Crawford versus Horn fight.
Horn.
Terrence is sharpshooting right now.
You see the difference is we're not gonna see that jumping in. We're not gonna see that from Spence.
Yeah, and you're not gonna see that backing away too. Even when he pops him, Spence is gonna keep coming.
Yeah, bro. This is it's different. It's gonna be different.
Jeff Horn's a scrub.
You can tell that footwork is ugly.
And this is how he won the belt. That's what I'm saying.
That footwork is nasty. That footwork is nasty, boy.
It's like a poodle feeding a poodle to a lion. Damn, good thing I didn't bet on Donaire. He's now won the.
It's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce.
Donaire or Nonito Donaire, however.
Yeah, he's losing right now.
That was nasty. That was nasty. Hold on.
I don't think I've seen that one. I've seen a lot of Crawford's fights because I like Crawford too.
This was nasty.
Never seen this one.
Nasty.
Ooh, shit.
That was nasty.
Yeah, that was.
That overhand.
Oh, that's why. This is when he was younger.
Yeah, you could tell he was what, like 130, 135?
Yeah, I think it was 135.
Crawford is another guy you're going to puts him back on his.
Yeah. Oh no, that's Kell Brook. That's Delorme. Oh, Thomas Delorme. I remember that fight.
Yeah. Hey, Spence is not.
Delorme is a decent boxer.
Bro, it's crazy. Spence is not gonna fall to that little.
That's what I'm saying. Look at his right. These guys aren't champions. These guys are decent boxers. Top 15 boxers. Not even close to.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap. He's done. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Spence is at a different level, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, bro. Like, I'm just watching this, and I'm already telling, like, yeah, Crawford, you ain't gonna be able to do this, boy.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna
but
be
then
able
we
to
could
do
also look. We could also go look at Spencer's shit and be like, Crawford ain't doing that too. That's the crazy part.
Let's go see real quick, man. But
yeah,
I mean, that was just a couple of the little Crawford KO highlights, man. I wasn't trying to do too much. I'm about to bring up Spence right now.
Yeah, and we could say Crawford ain't backing down like the guy Spence was walking down.
Oh, for sure. Let me see if I could find it. What are you watching right now?
The Donaire Santiago right now. Looks like
Is that the
Donaire's down by
undercard?
5. Yeah, there's like 2 more fights left till the main event. Till Spence Crawford.
2 more fights.
Yeah,
What do you mean? What time did it start at?
5.
Oh, bro, I'm missing it. I'm gonna have to.
Oh my bad! I didn't know you didn't know it started.
No,
was
I didn't know it
rewatching
started.
live.
Yeah. All right, hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna bring this up, show these highlights, and then I'm about to take off because I didn't know that this was going on already. That's crazy. I thought it was
good
until
thing
7.
Nah, well, the main event probably.
Who's it? Spence
Ugas.
Ugas.
That was the last fight. Broke his eye.
And now, of course, coming back from the
Ugas did crack him though in this fight.
Yeah, but he
got
wasn't
him
looking.
good.
Come on,
He got him
wasn't
good.
looking. He
You gotta
dropped his
pay
mouth
attention.
guard.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. He can't. He's not gonna do that. You better not do that.
You can't say
But
he's not.
he's aware of it though, because in the All Access, you watch the All Access.
I did it. I missed it.
Oh, you should have. That
I
one
was
really
supposed
got
to
you
watch
hyped.
it. Yeah, I was
It's on
supposed to watch
YouTube
it.
for free too.
No, I know. I seen all 3. I was supposed to watch it. I never watched
They
it.
showed a segment where he was talking about it because and then he got the special mouth guard that'll stay here. Yeah, he broke Ugas's eye in that fight.
Yeah. No, I seen that. So he got a special. Didn't know that.
Yeah, he got a special mouth guard that'll specially made to stay in because he lost his teeth in the accident. Oh, the Porter one.
Come on, man. I don't know what's going on with my internet right now.
My favorite one is when he fought Lamont Peterson.
You said when he fought Lamont Peterson?
Yeah, you just show the highlights of that one. That's all you need to show. Ooh. Porter makes everybody look ugly. Ooh.
Yeah, it's hard to take Porter down too, bro.
Yeah. And this was in Porter in his prime too.
That's not a knockout. Oh, motherfucker.
No. I'm telling you, Lamont Peter, put Spence Peterson highlight. That's all you need to see.
Right here. This is the one.
Yeah.
Yikes. Oh, tonight is about to go down, bro. Damn, they threw it in.
Yeah,
like
he was
that.
getting beat up. He was getting beat down. If you watch the fight, he was getting beat the fuck down.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one. But all right, man. Before I get out of here, what's your prediction?
What round you got Crawford? You said 5?
Nah, I was messing around earlier.
Decision?
Nah, not decision. I'm gonna say Crawford. I say Crawford in 8, bro.
8. All right, I got Spence in 9.
Spence in 9. All right, man. It's good talking, man. I'm about to dip up out of here. I'm gonna go catch this fight, bro.
For sure.
I'm gonna holla at you later, man. We'll talk about this
Sounds
next Friday
good.
on YF. It's game time, bro. I'm gonna see you next Friday, bro.
All right, sounds good. All right.
All right, y'all. Later.